Preliminary curriculum considerations include several sections. They measure accuracy, acceptability, feasibility, and affordability. It is generally a good idea to assess the curriculum first using these tools before investing more time in a detailed review. The accuracy analysis section assesses the accuracy of the health, medical, and scientific information. It should be completed by persons who can assess the accuracy of the information, like local or state health department staff, health curriculum specialists, university researchers, school nurses, or other clinicians. Questions to consider when assessing accuracy include: does the curricula use accurate and appropriate terminology? Are data, information, and sources of information current? Are data medically accurate? Are statements of fact based on data and sound science rather than anecdotal information or subjective opinion? If errors are found, complete the accuracy analysis chart and describe the errors, indicating the degree of difficulty to correct the errors and determine an overall score for the curriculum. Many reviewers who have participated in past reviews often ask, what is a minor error versus a major error? Ultimately, this is a decision of the individual reviewer and should be based upon a review of the material with an eye toward state laws governing comprehensive sexual health education. Here's an example of a minor error. Omission of information regarding the HPV vaccine could be considered a minor error in an existing curriculum, and one that could easily be corrected by providing reference materials from a reputable website like the CDC, Planned Parenthood, or WebMD. An example of a major error that would be difficult to correct would be if the curriculum omitted all forms of pregnancy prevention except for abstinence. The curriculum would require intense efforts on the part of the health teacher to supplement the curriculum to bring it up to Washington state standards regarding comprehensive sexual health education. Other major errors could include repeated statements that any sexual activity outside of a traditional heterosexual marriage is inherently wrong or sinful, or multiple statements consistently exaggerating the risks of pregnancy associated with various forms of birth control, or consistent references to inflammatory and unproven resources and data. The acceptability analysis section assesses how well the curriculum conforms with state standards and local community norms. It should be completed by persons who know the expectations of the school and community for health education materials and state and local policies, frameworks, and standards. This could include parents, students, school board members, administrators, health educators, and school counselors, an ideal entity being a SHAC. It's a good idea for these reviewers to be very familiar with the Washington State AIDS Omnibus Act and the Healthy Youth Act before they start their review. Questions to consider when reviewing acceptability include, but are not limited to, the following. Are the materials appropriate for the intended audience? Are the materials compatible with community norms? Do the materials avoid promoting biased or stereotypical perceptions of individuals or groups on the basis of personal characteristics such as race, ethnicity, gender, religion, culture, or sexual orientation? Are the materials consistent with state statutes, state or district policy, codes, and frameworks? If text, pictures, graphics, or other materials are unacceptable, complete the items on the acceptability analysis chart, describing the unacceptable information, how it is inconsistent with acceptable standards, and what needs to be done to correct the problem. An example of a minor error that could easily be corrected might include a specific teaching strategy that could be replaced with a district-developed supplemental lesson. Condom usage instruction methods sometimes fall within this gray area regarding local acceptability. On the other hand, instructional materials that show consistent cultural bias or denigrates lesbian, gay, or bisexual students throughout the text would be hard to correct without a major rewrite, and would be an example of a major error. Other examples of major acceptability errors include material that is not written at the appropriate age level for the target audience, one that condones sexual behavior only within the context of a heterosexual marriage, or curriculum that disregards the needs of sexually active youth of any orientation for accurate sexual health information. As in the accuracy analysis, a score of 0 from the review group for this section should eliminate the curriculum from future consideration. One or more persons knowledgeable about purchasing, implementing, and revising a curriculum can complete the feasibility and affordability analysis sections. This could include a curriculum coordinator, school administrator, or district business officer. Feasibility measures how well the requirements of the curriculum match the resources and time available for the sexual health education course or unit. Affordability captures the cost information, including purchase, annual maintenance, professional development, and implementation costs. The review group should take into account the funds available to help determine affordability. If the curriculum being reviewed passes all the preliminary curriculum considerations, the review team can delve into the curriculum fundamentals,